Capricorn, you need to refrain from any kind of aggressive or hasty actions that you may have done in the past. Anything that you know you've repeated, if you're feeling like you're repeating something, stop yourself. Stop yourself. Because with all of these aces and the sun, we're looking at you to try something new. It feels to me very much, Capricorn, what this is saying is that you keep trying the same things and expecting different results. So now you need to step out of that. Okay? You're being expected. There is more of you being expected right now. You're being expected to change things up in order to bring about some of these really lovely energies. So we've got this new clarity, this really kind of successful striving, pushing forward every day, a little bit more at a time, moving forward, progressing, and a lot of reflection, a lot of reflection. This new start is partly responsible because of him, the Hermit. This energy that covers you, the time you spend analyzing your steps, analyzing the things that you're wanting to accomplish. It's all very deep and very introspective because you're looking for this success coming through or wanting to come through anyway. So through deep reflection, through all of this striving to be better, wanting to be more, you've got a great, I'm stuttering because I'm almost speechless, that you have so much accomplishment and success and feeling of great satisfaction coming through to you. Now, first, we want to look at what it is that is your foundation. And your foundation is this cycle of the sun. And we know that the sun not only sheds light on anywhere where there's some truth that needs to be told. It's a very enlightening time at your foundation. Maybe you're downloading a lot of spiritual messages. There's a reason for that, because it is what you are meant to go through right now. But the downloads that you're having right now should be about positive, explosively positive things, real progress being made moving forward. Now, in the past, we see that we've got the Hangman. And the Hangman in the past tells me that you've waited long enough. You may have gone through a period of sacrifice, of some sort of fear or doubt or something that left you isolated, or maybe you forced isolation upon yourself in order to deal with your life, because maybe your life was out of control or something was happening in your life that didn't make you feel good about it. So you removed yourself from the situation. And now Spirit is kind of saying it's time to come out of that period of limbo, that period where nothing happens, the period of isolation, whether it's forced upon you or you do it to yourself, a self-imposed isolation. There's very much a period that's saying that time is over. Now you're being expected to really shine through. We have the Temperance, and the Temperance talks about that harmony that comes through complete balance. The successful business life, the successful home, successful love life, successful children, world travel, all of the things that you incorporate into your life to give it the harmony that it needs. So here in this position of the present, we've got the need to really start putting the pieces together, to start mixing the ingredients and bringing about the right recipe, to let go of the things that have been a disappointment. Now in the next position, we've got the Five of Cups, a period of disappointment. Now, I would like to read this as the disappointment coming out of the past. I want to say that that is what you've been reflecting on, are the negative things. Because for me, Capricorn has been manifesting. They've been manifesting, a life outside of the norm, whatever the norm is for them. They're looking for personalized accomplishments because there have been disappointments, sadness, bad relationships, negative associations. Capricorn has kind of run the emotional gamut by this point. And I want to say that this Five of Cups energy is really wanting to turn around and look at the positive now. And that's what I want clarification on right now. I want to know why is this disappointment here in the future? For many of you, it's connected to work. It's connected to an emotional disappointment. Maybe you're disappointed in yourself because you really thought you would have mastered something by now. Maybe you're thinking you would have been more successful by now at what you're doing. Maybe you're passing through a time when you really thought you would have more to show. And then the success starts to come through. And that's the positive that needs to be turned around and looked at, observed maybe in a different way. The new way of thinking, the new approach maybe to an old problem. But the old problem is a spilt cup. So we're not going to go and try to drink off of the grass. We're going to we're going to partake in the cups that are still there. The accomplishment that can still be had. It's emotional at this point. Honestly, you're feeling a little disappointment. You thought something was going to be going better than it is. And then here we have success, starting to show signs of success. It's not complete success. It's not the Nine of Pentacles. It's not the Ten of Pentacles. It's that look at what I'm building, look at what I'm doing. There's an excitement. There's a passion, a drive around what you're doing. And there is definitely signs of positive progress forward. Now we've got this Three of Swords. Now, for some of you, it's deeply wounding. For some of you, you've just had a really long, hard road. This man has had a long, hard road. It might be deception, it might be lies, it might be thievery, it's anything that creates the wound, that thing that makes you feel worse than you've ever felt before in your life, on whatever level it is. That's where this disappointment is stemming from. It is here in the future, and I want to say that maybe success has been a long, hard road. But there's accomplishment. There's accomplishment here. There's accomplishment coming. You're going to need patience and time, even though I have no pentacles here. There's a definite need to be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. If this is a negative internal dialogue, it's time. It's time to let that go. Because successful progress is wanting to show itself during this time period. If you've been down, if business has been lacking, if things have been slow and you're doubting yourself, maybe you're really putting a lot of pressure on yourself to be better. The negative dialogue that you're having with yourself is not helping you. It could only possibly be hurting you. So here in the card of self, it represents you. Completion, joy, the start of something that makes you fulfilled, overjoyed, accomplished. On a general basis, this could be talking about new love coming your way. Next to the Knight of Cups, it's very possible. But he talks about being satisfied with your surroundings because he represents in this capacity your environment. This could be someone young and loving in your surrounding during this time. Someone that helps you get over this piece of disappointment. If it's your children, your grandchildren, this is the connection. It's that connection to that love. You can also talk about a karmic love situation coming back around. But we're still going to try to keep this basic. We'll look at that situation once we get over to my Vimeo channel. On a general level, with the Ace of Cups, you, yourself, happy, satisfied, accomplished, coming along. They're tangible. You can see them, smell them, taste them. It's all there for you to enjoy, to embrace. And it may come in the form of a new person. But it also brings a sense of accomplishment. Look at me. I'm finally doing that. And that's why I have to say, even though the Five of Cups sits in a future position, it tells me that for many of you, that disappointment, that hardship is actually residing in the past. And you are now focusing on the new cup, on the new opportunity that is beckoning you to move forward. The environment is supportive and it feels lovely. And it doesn't have to be a beautiful surrounding. It's whatever makes you feel at home. It's whatever you surround yourself with that gives you comfort. It's the people you surround yourself with that gives you comfort. And for some of you, you're hoping for a situation from the past to resurrect, to come to life again. It could be a hope. It could be a dream. It could be something that you had tried to accomplish in the past, because this can talk about being nostalgic. Maybe you've tried to start business 10 different times. You've started and stopped and then started and stopped. Faced with your current circumstances, a success for some of you finally coming through. These recollections of past attempts, the hurt isn't going to be there anymore. If you've had failures in the past, business failures, accomplishments that you thought were going to be there and dissolved, things that just didn't work, even relationships, partnerships that didn't work. I think that these recollections of the past are really talking about looking at those failures in a different way, because now you have this outcome. And the outcome is the Knight of Swords. Now, this is about communicating, especially if you are in a profession where there is communication necessary. You're on the right path. There may be obstacles in your way, but he doesn't have a problem removing the obstacles. He is wise. He uses his wisdom, his thought process to accomplish. Pardon me. All right, Capricorn. What I really want to look at here are these two knights. They both make plans. They're bringers. He brings clarity. He brings victory. He brings success. And he also brings clear communication. This guy here, he's all about feeling good, making plans that fill your heart, that feel good. So I really want to kind of know first, who is this Knight of Cups? In your environment position, you've got this Emperor. This may be the element that we're really talking about here. This guy. This guy has a message. He delivers. He not only delivers a bit of a dizzying kind of up all night, can't sleep. I don't think it's like you're having nightmares that a clown is going to eat you. I think what this is that heavy memory of someone, maybe from your past, but their presence is still here. It still lives in you. And maybe this person is coming back around again. There's movement. If this very commanding presence from your past is coming back around again. He has an offer. He has an offer. It may be an offer that kind of makes you a little dizzy, makes you unsettled, maybe even causes you to sit up for a night or two, pondering what to do about it. There is movement around the situation where this very commanding presence may be coming back into your surroundings. He has more influence on you than I think you even know, Capricorn. Now we're going to take a look at what I feel. This is maybe the same connection. We have communication coming through from this person that existed in your past. This communication make you feel like you don't know what is happening around you. I feel very much this energy has a bit of confusion around it. He's here again. The Knight of Swords. Again. Now I'm going to say you may be dealing with an air energy. Younger, possibly, or very energetic. He can be a little bit hostile sometimes. He can be cruel because he comes off a little bit cold. But he's also swift with his communication, and he knows what he wants. And what he wants is more of you, more of you. I think if it's a reunion we're talking about here, in this part of the reading, it's going to be joyful, celebratory, pleasant, pleasing, gentle. I don't think that the heartache and loss, if this is a relationship, I don't think the heartache and the loss is there anymore. I think that's why we're being asked to look at the new beginning, because we can get over this now. That's on a love level, and we're going to talk about that on my Vimeo channel. Let's get back to this person, the accomplishment, the past disappointment, the past failure. You've got this new feeling of well-being because you've really taken command. You've really taken control of what it is that you want. Where do you want to go? How do you want your life to play out? It's really very much about you here and your direction, your will. For some of you, it's definitely connected to a situation from the past where there was possible business failures of some kind. We see the disappointment, but we know you're getting over it, because what you have here, once you get past this hope that maybe you've always wanted to start your own business, or maybe you've always wanted to become a doctor, or you're finally looking at that possibility with clarity, with growth, and with celebration, because the outcome is a very forceful decision. It's clear, it's direct, it focuses on a direction that you have wanted to take in your life, on your path, for a very long time.